pair of hits in 8 full innings pitched. Alex Cobb pitched well,
Our
allowing
final
only
line score
2 earned,
tonight.
but ends up
First for
taking
the
the loss.
victorious Yankees,
Aroldis
2
Chapman
runs,
hammers
7
down the save. Is not baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Tigers will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Donnie O'Leary gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Josh Harrison stands in. He will lead this one off today. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
And you know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake double's leaving this yard.
Now the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. This one's down to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on the Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Tigers have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Goodrum, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Set to get his day started, Fernando Sosa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Popped him up. And Duhar over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Tigers nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
To first, to his right, Trumbo. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Oh, ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 2-2-2. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Cabrera.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 home. This ball will be chopped foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Striding into the box, Kristen Stewart. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Tigers have cut this to a 2-1 ball game. Striding in once again, Grayson Greenier. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your back plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One out now here in the Tiger fifth inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout. Figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Now batting, Nico Goodrum comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a one-run game. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. At the plate, Fernando Sosa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Fernando Sosa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
The batter, number 1.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Josh Harrison. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Digging in once again, John Hicks. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Our score remains. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now here it comes. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
On the ground to the right side. Torres picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Miguel.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready now, Grayson Greenier. No hits to this point.
The catcher, Grayson Greenier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. This pitch is popped up. Andujar shading to his right. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Good throw.
First offering on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on the tumble will be in time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Donnie O'Leary earns win number 4 on the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest. Jordan Zimmerman is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the...
And hit him. First base. 3.
Digging in, Theo Copeland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers, the center fielder, Theo Copeland.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Torres calls for it. 1 away. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Josh Harrison stands in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Nick Castellanos now. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are 2 guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-Row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Fouled away. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go. Settling in now, Grayson Greenier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Grayson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting 9th.
Stepping in now, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ronnie.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
We're playing 11.
2 out, nobody on.
One.
The left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Copeland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Straight up.
Popped up. Trumbo in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing
Now
around
batter,
trying to
second
pick at
baseman.
corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Popped up. Andujar has room in foul territory. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And
Now
the right-handed hitting
right
Nicholas
fielder.
Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. It'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Cabrera, a 36-year-old veteran. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player. So hats off to him.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Will. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning 14. That 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Grayson Greenier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. 0-1 the count. Called strike 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still down. It's 2-0. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Theo Copeland. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this. 1-1-1-1. Has to put the ball in play.
Humble scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up for Detroit, Josh Harrison. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. In now, Nicholas Castellanos. 0-2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Skied into very shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these 2 pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging into the batter's
John
box next is John Hicks, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Yes.
4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1 ball.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Now in the box, Grayson Greenier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
The
one.
catcher, Grayson Greenier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Up next for the Tigers.
In now, Nico
The
Goodrum,
shortstop, Nico.
as he lays off a fastball
good
too
draw.
low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box,
baseman,
Ronnie Rodriguez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and he's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes.
A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance. A manager checks in with his ball club.